Tiny Galaxy. So many indie games have been coming out recently that they're starting to become the mainstream games. I'm looking at you, Five Nights. People be all like, holy shite on a shite sandwich. The new Five Nights came out. Let's make a video on how the brother is secretly the purple man when he grows up. And he's trying to ruin his younger brother's life. Or maybe his younger sister's life. Nah. I'll talk about Five Nights 4 when the DLC comes out on the 31st of Halloween. Until then, let's talk about this other indie game that came out around the same time that Five Nights did. At least it was cheap. And that's Tiny Galaxy. What's this game about? Some horrible drawing stole your headphones and you gotta get them back by going through the galaxy. A tiny galaxy. Trust me when I say I've seen a lot of people do some crazy shit to get beats back. But going across the galaxy? Yeah. That's a bit excessive. But at least it's tiny. A story like that would make Shakespeare proud. But will the gameplay make him proud? Hell no! I know the stage select screen doesn't. The objective of the game works like this. You play as this guy, and he jumps around the different galaxies and different planets, and he collects stars. 3 of them to be exact. And at the end of every level, you go through a portal, and there, you got some stars. But it doesn't represent which level you went to get those stars, so you gotta memorize them. I don't remember which ones I got though. Not which level I got them from. Gameplay wise, all you do is jump to different planets and avoid the saws that are randomly flying in air. Rinse, dry, repeat. Go to different levels with different skins, and they have different things trying to kill you that are like buzzsaws. Like snowflakes! They've killed people! Tons of people! And at the end of every stage, you fight a boss, or I think the same boss, in an easy fashion, as long as you take your time. And that's exactly how this game is. It's not necessarily hard if you just take your time and pick the right time where the game's not gonna mess up and glitch out, then you could probably have an easy time beating it. You could probably do better than me and actually make it past the first world. But is this game worth your time? Is it fun? No, it is not. This game is actually cheap. That is how I describe it. There's challenging games like I Want to Be the Guy, but then there's games like this that are just fucking difficult. And that leads to a lot of cheap deaths, which leads to a lot of cheap gameplay, and even when you do succeed, it doesn't even feel like you won anything because we don't even got an indication showing that we won. Some fanfare music would be great after the levels, except the music sucks, so you know what? I would prefer not if you guys play any fanfare music. The music's cheap, the death's cheap, the gameplay's cheap. Everything about this game is cheap, because it's goddamn cheap. It doesn't make the game necessarily bad, but if it came out in 2004 on Newgrounds, this would have been the shit. So what's 2004 minus 2015? Whatever you get left over. And that's the score of this game. If you want to disagree with me, you can leave it in the comments. But if you agree with me, you can like this video, as well as subscribe to me, and follow me on Twitter. Or you could do neither. Or you could do both. Because clicking on this video makes me feel good either way. But this game sure as hell doesn't. It made me waste $3.
On the moon, nerds get their pants pulled down and they are spanked with moon rocks.